Okay, so in this video I will show you how you can add character. For this example I will use some assets like the grid sword animation from the marketplace. As first we will see how to add the character in the roster. So actually we have this is the roster. So to add a character we have the data table roster list. So we will add a character. Okay, just add you got grid sword. You can do anything here. So I will put this for this example. Grid sword. The 5 ID and okay. So this. So when you add the character here, you need to connect these in the roster widget. So let's go in widget. You can tap select, for example, and oh, it's here. So as you see, we have some widget here. The roster glide. So you can edit here and you will put your new character in a slot. If I add the new character here, I just need to uncheck locked and the ID of the roster. So 5 like here. So now if we run, you can see you get grid sword. But now we need to connect this ID to the true character data. We need to add the character preview blueprint to see the character in the selection menu. So if we type preview, you see we have some preset preview. So we can duplicate and name it as you want. For this example, I will name this you got grid sword. You can use grid sword. So it's here. We will have your character. Like this. So in character folder you will add your character and a data folder to put your action animation action data like this. We keep this here. So now in the fighter list, you will add your character. You can do duplicate, 5, 5, the preview, the name, the face, so add this for example, the name, the audio name when you select the character, and the texture here, the skin, the first skin with the texture parameter. For this example, I will use the mannequin, so I can just take this. I will just copy the list. Okay, so you will see the mannequin texture. So now here I will put the character from this, okay? Okay, so in the data table, the preview here, weapon master. Animation, you can add from here. We will add the weight animation. So if I type okay, common idle, this is for this example. So grid sword idle, okay. So you see the new character here. Sylvia. Okay, now we will see how to add the character in the battle. To use this character in the battle. To add the character in the battle, so I will open the training map to test the implementation step by step. So I can take this and this. In the stage configuration, you can testing the character. So we want to test a new character from the 5 ID. So in the team player, the team fighter list, the first team, so it's me. We put 5. And now, if I play, I will have this because in the data table, I let the Celia Kitsune character. So now we will add your new character, okay? So, for example, if I take these, we can inspire from these, so we can duplicate to take Great Sword, okay? And the Great Sword, we will have the data action. So now we will put the Great Sword. So we can duplicate to have a preset movement, and we will change each animation from the grid sword animation. So we can copy, paste, and move it in the grid sword data folder. Okay, so let's rename this to grid sword, new grid sword. And for example, we will put the idle animation. So grid sword, idle, so now compile and so now in the data table, let's put the grid sword blueprint. If I play now, fight! We have this. Because we need to set in the data table here. Grid sword action from fighter grid sword. And now if I play fight, you see it's bugging. Be careful because I forget to put the blueprint animation instance. Don't forget to replace these. So we can do something very simple like go in here and you will see we have AFT action slot and the last frame snapshot. So copy here, copy, and in the character, the grid sword character, we can create animation blueprint. You can name it like you as you want. So grid sword and paste this here, compile, and now grid sword, compile, and play. Fight! Okay, some issue still here because as you see the animations is not valid. You have this, and in the fighter grid sword okay. It's because you need to take this. It's a mistake from my. It's this. Fight! Okay. But we can end because we need to replace the actual walk animation and jump animation. So step it's to do by your own. It's to replace each animation step by step and add your own later. For example, I will just replace the walk animation to see you how this works, and after you need to do this by yourself. So let's go in grid sword if we tap walk animation, the if for forward animation, we can test this for example. Half walk AF, and if I play in the back, we will take the strafe B. So strafe B, fight. Okay, and show you just one attack animation with hitbox. So for example, we can battle root motion, we can test with this animation. You can see we have hit animation, stun animation, etc. So for example, we can do in attack 01 is the default attack of the main key in this asset. So we can rename as you want. But for example, Great Sword 1 is not necessary, but it's only for organization. So now we will put the animation here. So animation Great Sword, root motion enable. So if I play, you see the animation. But now let's add a slash effect just for fun and the hitbox. In this example, I buy the hack and slash FX. So, for example, we will try with this slash. So, here is the tips to have a preview of your hitbox and slash effect before to add this in your animation. You can, for example, put here and the slash effect in root to have relative data, relative transform. So let's reset. And if I do says, I know the sword we will do says X. So to have a preview, we can do says, and if I will do okay, but is another way. So we can do says. So now you can copy the transform and put the Niagara effect here. So notify state the Niagara time and Niagara and the fire slash. Okay, so this begin and end. So if I play the animation here, nothing happen because okay, and now the transform like you see here, past and and the location. So you can see now. Okay. If I save and I play, fight! You see the slash here. You can, for fun, just do kind of. Okay, like that. Let's retake rotation and location value. And let's add the hide box now. So you can do that like that as you want. Okay. So 8 box here. So now we will see source parameter in the another video, but you just need to take offensive type to make damage and add here the damage. So as you see, you can do what you want in your hitbox and doing custom value. So for damage, you can say this doing 40, and for transform, it's like the slash tips. You can, if I type 8 box and I put this here like the slash component, we can do as you will see. If I do that, this not work, because you can, for example, in the parent construction script, we can say, for example, if we want debug in the editor, don't init the hide box, because we will just want to use it in editor before playing the game. So when it's false, you can do init. Okay, so now in the here you can check these, and now you can do this. Okay, so for example, if I do this like that, copy location, and let's go to the animation. So location and rotation 00 squall, copy squall, and paste here. Okay, so if now I play, let's just move these. Okay. Now you see the hide box. Okay. And this do damage. But we need to add the reaction now. So reaction, you can, for example, see in the data table. We can close these and close. In the data table, you can see some hit here with ID. So from stand height is these. So in the hit reaction, in the ground state, just put these. In air state, you can see some hit here. Medium hit here, you can add medium hit here, so it's these. And in crouch state, you can see it crouch here. Okay, it crouch. We can try with these for fun. So okay, and now save, and we play, and now so and let's finish this with the combo. For example, it's the same scene. It's very easy to do. You just need to copy paste these 2 times to make the 3 combo. For example, you can insert empty row like that and copy paste. You can just say change the ID. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's do that and put the animation. I forgot to put some funny effect like a sound effect. So let's do /sound. Maybe, yeah, okay. It's an example, but you can buy some / quality sound, because quality. Okay, so now usually I just do some copy paste. Okay, so you can see it here and here. Is an example, of course. So now let's just change the animation. So like this. With sorry, it's this. Okay, attack 01, attack 02. We have 2 same files, so to be sure, I will just do that like that and do that like that here. These are not necessary. It's only for organization and start information, like in debug here. You can see 1 standing, so you can see the name here is used for organization and debug. So now we have the animation. You will add the combo. For example, we can inspire from existed character like Celia in attack sword. You can see I put command notify. So let's copy this. Okay, and go in the animation here and say I won't do the combo here. Okay, but okay, and doing the animation or these. Okay, so you can see it's the button ID 5. So now if I play, is the timeline to put the command here. Okay, so now if I play, okay, And do the same from C's. Very easy. Okay, finish here, so you can put C's here. And now, oh, sorry, I forgot to put the next action ID. Now you can just collect the slash from the animation. Okay, for example, in the third animation, just for example, I can do this here as I showed you last time. So the tree, and you can see here like that. So now in the slash effect, we want to do so something like that, and you can rotate a bit like that. And let's copy the new transform data in 0.3 animation. So now if I play, so now if we go in the main menu map and select the character
Sylvia,
and play
round 1.
character here. Okay.